Right now, you are one of the few living playwrights to have 3 active projects on Broadway. You wrote the book for Newsies, you wrote the book for Kinky Boots, and you wrote Casa Valentina.
Love this.
What will you wear?
What won't I?
They are all about little people, people who feel like outsiders who are fighting for fairness.
Right.
Is that reflective of your own life?
It's reflective of what interests me. Being human interests me. Writing something about, the Earth ending, a meteor coming towards the Earth. Couldn't care less. That's not going to get me to sit down and go through that painful stuff at the typewriter. But being human does.
Why should people in America care about Broadway?
Because theater's not quite like anything else. To me, theater has always been an act of faith. You take a chunk of your very hard-earned money, because theater tickets are not the cheapest entertainment in the world, and the lights go down, and then the curtain goes up, and whatever we put on that stage, you go. And there's an electricity that happens between that live audience and the live people on stage. Can't happen with a movie. That movie is exactly the same 75 years ago as it will be 300 years from now. It's a dead thing. Doesn't mean there's not art attached to it. Doesn't mean there isn't beauty attached to it. But nothing's like theater.
A thing of beauty is a joy till sunrise.
I think Torch Song Trilogy is probably a good place to start asking you a few questions about drag, which is a big part of Casa Valentina, the play that you're nominated for a Tony for now.
It's that damn J. Edgar Hoover. Something about that man has never sat right with me.
All kinds of different cross-dressing in the world, and I think you've written about or portrayed just about every one of them.
I used to think that I covered the world of drag until I started doing the research on Casa Valentina, and I said, I know nothing. I understood nothing.
A male would have to be certifiable not to want to be female, at least part-time.
I placed it in 1962. I left it there because historically it makes it safer. It's a little safer to look at something 50 years ago and say it's not quite that way any longer.
So you do feel like since the time you wrote Torch Song Trilogy and to the time that you wrote Casa Valentina that our culture has not really changed much?
I think we have grown. We certainly have grown. But have we grown enough? Would I want to go back to the 1950s? No. Where you could be arrested on the street just for walking a little strangely? No. You ready?
So excited!
Oh, good.
You are a rarity in the theater in that you...
Because I'm still alive?
Because you're still alive, partly.
I've been in this business so long, I shouldn't be alive anymore.
You have won 4 Tonys in 4 separate categories. Best Actor in a Play for your own work, Torch Song Trilogy, Best Play for that same play, Best Actor in a Musical for Hairspray, and Best Book Musical for La Cage aux Folles. That is a singular achievement. What do those achievements mean to you?
Awards are wonderful. Awards are lovely, and especially the ones voted on by your peers and stuff like that. But awards are there to help us market what we do. Broadway theater is such a remarkable thing. It brings more money into New York than all of the sports teams put together. But there's sports on TV every night. They don't got a theater report on TV every night. And there's nothing in the world as exciting as live theater.